Hello. Hi, how's everybody doing? My kids are all napping at the same time, which is crazy. So I figured I'd jump on here and do this scope I've been thinking about doing. I kind of did a blog post similar a while back, and so I thought it would be fun. And then I want to hear from other moms and whoever else wants to join in and tell me 5 things that you don't do too. So, okay, so the idea initially came from, if you're familiar with Shauna Niequist, she's an author. She has a book called Bittersweet, and she has, I think it's a chapter in her book, and it's just called Things I Don't Do, and it's kind of like her confessions as a mom, like these are the things I don't do that, everybody thinks, moms generally do, but they don't. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to share what some of mine are that I don't do. So the first one is sort laundry, and I don't sort laundry ever, ever, ever. I used to, and to me it just seems like a waste of time. So basically we have laundry bins throughout the house, and when one of them gets full, I dump the whole thing in the washing machine, and I just wash everything with cold water and throw it in the dryer, and we're good. Because if I waited till we had enough to sort out into colors or types of clothes or whatever different categories you could come up with, I think it would be a little bit overwhelming. So I don't sort laundry. I just throw it in. And as far as white stuff goes, the only white things we have are my husband's socks, which you don't see anyway, so that doesn't matter, and his work shirt, or his undershirts. But those, again, they're under his shirt, so I don't really see the point in separating whites just for those shirts, so I don't sort laundry. The second one is buy cereal. I do not buy cereal. It is expensive, and most of it's not good for you. Yes, I have not had that happen yet. I will say if I buy, if we get something that's new and it's a bright color, I will try and make sure that I throw it in with other stuff that is a similar color, just so that doesn't happen. But I know that that's totally a possibility, and oh well, if it happens, it happens. So yeah. But yeah, okay, so cereal. Yeah, I stopped buying cereal a really, really long time ago because it is really expensive, and most of it's really unhealthy, and the really healthy cereal is even more expensive. So I don't know, I just don't see the point in it. And I saw an article, I think it was last week or the week before, I don't know if any of you saw it, and it was saying that millennials don't eat cereal anymore because it's too much work. And I had to laugh because that's not why I don't eat cereal, but that totally fits in with the millennial thing. To actually have to pull out a bowl and then wash it when you're done, that's too much work. They'd rather go get a smoothie, I guess, or Starbucks or whatever. I'm a millennial. I'm an older millennial. I don't like to be bunched in with that group, but oh well. So I thought that was really funny. So no, my kids don't eat cereal. They've had it twice in their life. I have 3 kids, by the way. So I make pancakes a lot, and waffles. We eat a lot of oatmeal, bagels, cream cheese, and scrambled eggs and toast and cut up fruit and all that stuff. So we kind of alternate throughout the week what we eat. But no cereal, because I'm just not going to pay for that. Okay, so the next one is, hey, Ashley. I was going to give a shout out to you, but at the end. It's my number 5 thing. Your kids won't eat cereal? Yeah, see, I don't know. Mine, I don't know, like I said, they haven't really ever had it, so I don't know if they would eat it or not. But sometimes I'll sneak some because I love Golden Grams. So, last week I bought a box for myself and I hid it and I didn't share it with anybody. But I figured I was getting the milk, and since I'm pregnant right now I need a lot of protein, so it was good. But that was the first time I bought a box of cereal in 2 years. Anyway, so the third thing I don't do is read fiction. And I'm not a big fiction fan. I read tons and tons and tons of nonfiction, and I read constantly. But I just I've had a hard time finding fiction that I like. Recap number what? 1 and 2. Okay. The first one was I don't sort laundry because I don't have time for that. And the second one is that I don't buy cereal because it's too expensive and it's not healthy. I mean, I guess there's healthy cereal, but then it's even more expensive. So, okay. So fiction. Yeah. I've been thinking about starting to read like, historical fiction. Cause I have a couple friends who really, really love it. And I feel like maybe that would be like something I'd be interested in. Cause I know that, the author like has to research the time frame and all that stuff. So it would have some like educational benefit to it. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been able to find good fiction that I really, really like. So, but I will share with you real fast the books I am reading right now, the nonfiction books I'm reading. So the first one is crime fiction. I know. I feel like, I don't know. I used to read mystery like in high school. So I wonder if I would, I don't know. I should just try something. I really should. Okay, so this one is Charlotte Mason, Home Education, and I got her entire set, volume 1 through 6, at the beginning of the year, and my goal is to read through all 6 of them this year, because we homeschool. My oldest is 5, so I mean, we're not like, we haven't been doing it very long, but yeah, I could see that would be difficult. But yeah, so this is one of those ones that I've been reading it for like a month and it's taking me a little while because I highlight and I take notes and I'm like a crazy person. I know, that's what I was thinking, Ashley, when she said that. Yeah. This is another book I'm reading right now. 10 Dumb Things Smart Christians Believe by Larry Osborne. We used to go to his church in San Diego, and he writes things so easy, and it's such a quick read. Like, it's so easy. And it's like, oh yeah, that totally makes sense. And he's funny, but he's like super, super wise, but he writes it like so Barney simple. And then the other one I'm reading right now is this one. Can you see it? Is it glared? Yes. This one. And I actually saw it at my library like 2 weeks ago, which I thought was really cool. And he has several books, and it's not like super thick, but it's a really easy read. Like, you can read it in a couple days probably, or even faster. I'm kind of a slow reader, but okay. And then the last one is Family Driven Faith by Vodi Bakum Jr. Vodi's like one of our favorite authors. It just talks about like being a family of God and raising godly children and like what that looks like biblically. And again, it's taken me forever to read because I really should just read one book at a time and get it done and move on. But I don't know. I just like, there's always another book I want to read. So then I start and then I can't finish the other one. So I'm really bad about that. Yeah, I'm not. My husband reads like super, super fast. He can read a book in like a day or two. And I'm like, it takes me a month. But I mean, I have a lot going on. I'm busy. I have lots like children I'm always running after. So I don't know. Okay, so the fourth thing I don't do is buy new clothes. Like I buy clothes when we need clothes, but I don't buy brand new clothes. And I can't even tell you the last time that I actually went to like the mall or Target or Kohl's or anything like that and bought something new with tags on it. So we buy everything at the thrift store. Like this morning, my husband was like 4 of my work shirts have holes in them, so you need to go to the thrift store. Like, that's exactly what he said, because he knows that's where I go. Or yard sales, or we get tons of hand-me-downs, which is like is a blessing for us. I know not everybody has that option, but my favorite is to go to a yard sale like for kids' clothes, because especially like the little kid clothes, they don't wear them very long, and so they're not like ripped up and all of that, and they're so cheap. You get like 5 things for $1 or whatever. And yeah, the thrift store. I'm a lifelong thrifter. My mom taught me how to thrift as a child. I always went with her. In high school on the weekends, that was like the fun thing to do, was go to the thrift store. So, yeah. So everything is is thrifted or hand-me-downs. I guess if I really, really, really liked something, maybe I would go buy it for myself if someone gave me a gift card. So cheap. It's awful. But anyways, I don't know. I also know that, like, I love to shop. So if I go to those places, like, it's really tempting for me to spend money when I shouldn't be spending it. So I just stay away. I don't know. It's just better that way. But anyways. Okay. The fifth thing that I don't do is Snapchat. And this is what I was talking about. Ashley earlier did a scope, and she talked about Snapchat, and I was like, I have no idea like what that is or how it works, because as far as I was concerned, I thought Snapchat was like for high schoolers who are sexting, basically. So I haven't even, but it seems like lately there's this big push for like older people and companies and organizations and stuff like that to be on Snapchat. So, yeah, I was like, my brother-in-law's been on it for a while, and every time we would talk about social media stuff, it would come up, and I'm like, what are you doing on Snapchat? Like, you're too old to be on there. Yes, Ashley is going to do a how-to scope on how to do Snapchat as an older person. Or maybe as a mom or whatever. She said she had some pretty good ideas earlier, so I think that would be awesome if you did that, Ashley, because we really need a lesson, because I have no idea what we're doing with all these, like, cool hip. I feel like there's all this social media stuff, and I have no idea. I'm just trying to figure it out. So, anyways. Hey, Brittany. I'm just getting ready to wrap it up, so you have to watch the replay. But, so those are my 5 things. I'll recap for anybody that's jumping on late. I don't sort laundry. I don't buy cereal. I don't read fiction. I don't buy new clothes. Or I don't buy clothes that are new. Is that better? And I don't use Snapchat. So, those are the 5. So, anybody else wants to do a scope, I want to hear, if you can hear that, it's the school bus outside. If anybody else wants to do a scope, I want to know 5 things that you don't do. Because I think it's fun. But anyway, so thank you guys for jumping on, and I hope you're having a good, let's say, Thursday afternoon, evening for some of you, I'm sure. So, I will see you guys next time, and bye!